Welcome back to Winning on Taxes. And today we're focusing on what to do if you've lost your employment, your job, you become underemployed for whatever reason. It's often a perfect time to go in and get a break with the IRS, either get some hold time or consider some other options with IRS and state taxes. Now, a lot of people like to wait until they're making more money, but that's often the worst time to negotiate because your situation is much better. So, again, if you have questions, give us a call, 520-485-7371. Reach out to us at guardiantaxlaw.com. We offer free consultations, or just reach out to a tax expert that you know and trust that will give you good advice and inform you and educate you through the process. So, again, what do you do if something happens? Look up your options. See if you're in a disaster area. That will alone will give you more time to pay, time to file. Just don't take it for granted and not file. If you or your family is going through something serious, that also counts. Believe it or not, the IRS has a heart. You just might have to prove it up. And again, you can get additional hold time. You can look for and apply for a hardship status with the IRS. It's 2 years of no payments, zero payments. And then many people stay in that status afterwards until their situation improves. So, but if you're retired, you're going to be fully disabled, or you've become hurt and you're not going to be able to work anytime soon, that's a great time to consider a hardship status. So again, don't wait for things to be peachy and back on your feet again, because sometimes that's when the IRS is going to ask for more money from you than ever. That's not a good negotiating position. It's also a great time with the states to go and negotiate with them. There's different hold times, depending on the hardship status, depending on the state. So it all varies where you are. And if you are unemployed for more than 1 year, you can even go in and do an offer and compromise. And I wouldn't recommend that anybody go and voluntarily be unemployed. It's always better to go work if you can earn money and try to get back on your feet. But if you're down on your luck, or life is just not good for you right now, it can be the perfect time. Go in there and get a couple years, a year or two, to breathe and get on your feet. So after a year, you can do even an offer and compromise to wipe out your balance. And that's with the IRS. Now, if you have a permanent situation moving forward, you can look to do an offer and compromise with New York, with California, and there's other states that do offer and compromise as well, but it greatly varies by state, and it can be much more difficult depending on which state you're in. New York, ironically, they don't have a hardship program, but they have one of the best offer and compromise programs. So again, it can really vary where you are. Talk to a tax professional, get informed, and again, when life again is happening to so many people in our country, we need to be mindful of that, look to help them out, and believe it or not, there are programs in place and ways to get you taken care of while you deal with some of the toughest moments in life. So call us if you have any questions, and hang in there.